what it is, yo. Oh, what's up? Can I play it? Just keep it. Dang, did you see that face?
The song selection was getting a little raunchy. Oh, let's see, right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right here.
Down below.
This one?
Yep.
That's
So
nice. Oh, that is. Okay.
We have a special video for you guys. Keen did an experiment, and I think we should probably show that first, so you guys will know what we're talking about. And if you would like to see the video,
Hold on. Hi, y'all. I'm L.
and I'm M.
And if you want to know what that means, then you just watch the previous videos.
Mm-hmm. Check out the YouTube. Check out the Instagram.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure you guys are already.
Yeah,
you're pretty good, so you already checked it out. So you know what it is. You know what it is. All right, cool.
So anyhow, we're gonna show you the video. So
you want to show it without a little bit of background?
I feel like we need to put it out first, so then you know what we're talking about, because this is a serious matter.
It is a serious situation.
It can be life changing. It can be life changing.
I feel like it changed mine.
And if you want to see the full video without the little snapshot that we're going to show you right now on the phone,
well, like an up close,
it's going to be on our Instagram. Okay, so please check it out.
Mm-hmm.
Express yourself _LM.
There you go. Hit them with the knowledge, girl.
All right, Keen, we're ready. We're ready.
Okay, I'm not the. Hold on, dang. Patience.
Dang, what else am I supposed to do? I can't do tricks on the camera.
You can't?
I can't.
You can do all things. Anything you set your mind to. All right, here we go.
This is not part of the dreams. This is not part of it.
Here we go, y'all. I'm going to do my best.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Check it out.
I silenced it because this is serious. Now,
Why
if you don't
did you
know what
silence
this,
it?
Cause I don't like.
No, they need to get the whole experience. We're gonna try that again. We're gonna try it again.
Come on.
And you need to put it up closer so they can see.
They can see it. I did up close on my phone. Look at that.
If you couldn't see it, put it in the comments.
Hold on.
Back a sister up. Back a sister.
Wait, didn't we just say if you wanted to get a better look at it, you can go to where?
Honestly,
okay.
They still need to try to get the best. Try to get the best picture. If you couldn't see it.
Anyways.
Put a comment down.
No, don't worry about that. Alright. Okay, so in the background you hear like a little buzzing.
Oh, sorry. Feet were touching.
Y'all don't know. Almost. But then I remember that she's family and I love her and I care deeply about her. So I didn't even go there. I just stopped.
Thank God. I don't have to kick nobody out.
Alright, here we go again with the noise. But the background noise is my car. Because I have it plugged up a certain way and it does this. But anyways.
Closer.
It's close enough. Frosty.
Weak.
Absolutely weak.
Weak.
So you're getting an idea of what we're going to start talking about. Pay attention, pay attention, pay attention.
You see that method right there? Yes. Look at that. Look at that.
Now that's how you do it. That's how you do it.
Bye.
So go ahead and phrase from Keen what happened right there.
So it's like we were saying, it gets real on this channel.
Yes, very real.
And so one of the yeah, but it's serious. It's serious. One of the things that you need to know is when you get your Frosties and your fries. Okay, mine was hold on. Could barely get the words out of my mouth. Mine was from Wendy's. Okay, got that chocolate Frosty. It was 50 cents. Thank you, Lord. Hallelujah. Got my little small value fry. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming up out of there under $2.50. Okay. I go back because you need to know.
Mm-hmm.
Frosties will melt if you don't get into it quick enough. You got hot fries that you're dipping into this Frosty. There is a technique. a technique, I say, that'll benefit you when you're going in on that Frosty and Fry.
Mm-hmm.
Do you agree?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So all I was doing was showing a little example, an example of 2 techniques that I knew of. I started off with one, and I evolved into the second. Okay? That's how it went factual in my life. I used to, and I was naive. I was ignorant. I didn't know no better. I used to take the fry as it was and just dip it into the Frosty.
And then your fingers get all messy.
Huh? Well, I didn't even dip it that far.
That's when you're getting into it and you don't know about the second technique
When you
that
don't know
Keen
about
just showed you.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta really. When you're starting off, it's kind of harder on the top because it's still fresh, right? It's not really melted yet, so you have to have a good shoveling technique. And when you have that singular fry, not folded or bent, it doesn't have the ability to be as strong as you need it to be. Mm-hmm. So I then folded it. Okay, you gotta fold it and get that good grip. So when you dip down, okay, you can lift and not have to worry about it coming off.
I dip, you dip, we dip. You put your hand up on my head.
There's a song always in her heart. Okay, so you dip it. You know what I'm saying? Get that good bite in, and it's what's up. Mm-hmm. If you don't do it right, then you know it'll fall off. You don't get that much. You see how when I did it the second time, there was a lot of bone there. Mm-hmm. So I mean, we really just wanted to talk about techniques and what works best for you, because that's my technique. I do the bend and fold to dip.
I feel like if you're stubborn though, you should know about different brands of French fries that might work for you.
Different brands of French? Well, okay, hold on. Are you talking about fast food?
Fast food.
Okay,
fast food. So different fast food providers that might, because McDonald's has a pretty stiff fry. I feel like you won't get as much as Keen just showed you the amount of scoop that you can get on there. Mm-hmm. But for a singular fry, hot, fresh out the fryer, technique. Oh, no. Tip. If you want fresh fries that just came out the fryer.
Oh, you gotta do this.
Request unsalted fries.
Exactly.
And then hit them with, can I get a little pack of salt?
Exactly. Now, I used to be embarrassed about asking for the salt pack, okay? Been over that for a while. But I'm gonna tell you what I said, just in case this is you, because I'm looking out for you. I got you, okay? Let them know, if you so choose, that you like to control the amount of salt on your fries.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
So you have to have it unsalted, and then you ask them for 1 pack, 2 packs, if that's how you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I used to approach that. But yeah, definitely, if you have not been doing that, you're doing yourself a disservice, because they will straight hit you with some burnt stuff.
Refried.
Refried. Gross.
I don't even think that you're supposed to do that. But I feel like I've encountered that a few times.
I've encountered some fries that were really, really burnt. I almost like this last time I had gotten some fries from McDonald's. I didn't request, and that was my mistake, I didn't request non-salted. Those things were so crunchy that...
Potato chips.
It was a potato chip, I was gonna say. And it wasn't the good kind. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. So it was just like, it was the majority of the fry. I would have taken it back if I wasn't with the company that I was with. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't be going off in front of people like that with the fries and stuff like that. Because I would have had to make a strong point. Not that I would have, thrown the fries or anything like that at anybody. But, they would have known to get me some new fries. Because that wasn't okay. But I don't do McDonald's no more like that. I'm not a huge McDonald's person anymore. Mm-hmm.
I mean... I McDonald's every once in a while.
Every now and again? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm trying to stay away from McDonald's. I wish they had places that offered more juice options, like that lemonade. I just want the regular Minute Maid lemonade.
Like Sonic?
Sonic? I don't know. I don't be at
Sonic has a bunch of different juice or soda options.
Yeah, see, I don't want the soda. I want juice. You know what I'm saying? I want to get a nice big thing of juice. Now, if every fast food spot did the dollar drink, and not soft drink, but actually, I could do, a juice if I wanted to, that'd be the bomb. I would appreciate that. But see, they were charging, McDonald's, they got the orange juice, but then they slapped the charge on you, $2-3 for the small. And then... I don't do the orange juice because it has dairy in it. They put extra calcium and just makes orange juice nasty. Oh, well, I enjoy it. I love every drop. Drip. Okay, no, I'm not gonna. Never mind. I have to rethink my song choice. I'm not gonna do that one. Never mind. But yeah. So.
I feel like it might be time for a commercial break.
Oh. Commercial break.
So what are we going on to next? What's the first subject? Are we gonna talk about the?
We haven't done Marvel.
We haven't done Marvel. I feel like we should probably go into the Marvel. Yeah.
And we're back. We're back. You guys know we're working on this commercial break thing. If you're checking out our Instagram, you already got a little taste of it. So, we'll see. But change of topic. What are we talking about, Mercedes?
Marvel.
Marvel.
We are talking about the Endgame.
About Endgame. And the reason why we're talking about Endgame is because on the last video.
Oh! Spoiler alert. Possible spoiler alert. So if you haven't seen it yet, you might want to skip this portion.
If you haven't seen it yet, wait until it comes on Redbox and then watch it.
Right.
That's how I feel.
Save yourself some money.
That's how I feel. Save yourself some money.
Because we were not gifted the show.
We weren't gifted
We
the
weren't
show.
gifted the show, so we're not getting paid for this. So don't get it twisted.
Yeah, that and is it really worth it? As far as the value.
I felt like it was pretty good, but I don't think it was worth the actual fee.
You see how her mind. She had an opinion the other time we were talking about this.
Well,
thinking that it was a delightful
it
film.
Was a good movie. It was a good movie. It was a good movie, but I'm not sure it was worth the $15.
It was not worth the $15.
I don't feel like it was worth that.
Oh my goodness. There was just so many disappointing little things that occurred. It really kind of annoyed me. So you were ready to... Oh.
Why did it annoy you?
It annoyed me. I was like, you guys can do better than that. That's how I felt. I felt like they could do better.
I felt like it was good.
I felt like there was a lot of build-up. And when there's movies and stuff, there's a lot of build-up, and then it just doesn't come through like you needed to.
There was a lull, but it started off real good.
It did start off really nice.
It started off good.
That was a good start.
King
if they
did
could have
ask,
held it up, it would have been good.
Did ask one of the attendants before we actually went into the movie about it, and he said that it started off good, and it ended well. And I'm going to have to agree. I don't agree. There was... now, I will say this. It did not seem like it was 3 hours. Okay? It did. It went by really fast.
It went by really nice and fast. That was cool. So, obviously, it wasn't that horrible of a film.
Couldn't have been that bad if she thought that it was a short 3 hours.
Saying that. Dang, over here doing side pieces and stuff. Okay. No, so in that aspect, it was not a bad film. I'm not gonna say it was like a C movie. It definitely wasn't. It was not a C movie at all. It definitely was not an A movie though. It strived for A minus. I would put it at a B flat. I feel like it was a solid B. It was a B flat. It was a solid B. So we agree on that. I said B flat, she said solid B, the same thing. Okay? So there's room for growth. She wasn't too pleased about it either.
I thought it was okay. I thought it was
now
good.
It's only okay.
Yes, no, I flipped my words a little bit. I thought it was good. I did think it was good. I think the highlight of the movie for me was the last scene. The last scene was the highlight for me.
No. Let me tell you what irritated me. I'm going to back it up a little bit. One part that irritated me was how they tried to do the woman power portion. Okay, I feel like that was a little bit of a bite from the can't speak.
Still in there.
Black Power. No, not Black Power. Black Panther. There we go.
Black Panther, yeah.
Sorry, there's a lot of black and then power or Black Planet or Black, Panther. So anyway, I felt like it was kind of taking a little bit of that there, which is not bad to say, women power, strong women, whatever. But I wanted it to be its own thing. And so that kind of, it reminded me of Black Panther, and because it wasn't as good in that moment, it made me sad that the scene was ever there. I feel like that scene was, if you're gonna shoot it, then do it better, period. And I felt like it just wasn't done as well as it could have been done. Really show off the women if you're gonna really show them off. They kind of just gave you just see all the women coming to to like really do their thing, but it wasn't. It didn't have the same effect for me. It kind of left me wanting more, and in this type of a movie where there's not going to be another one, because there's not. It's the Endgame, you guys. We waited until the end of the credits. There was nothing there except a preview.
A preview.
Don't
A
stay.
trailer.
There was a trailer after. Now it's a Spider-Man trailer. So now you know what it is. Spider-Man's going to be off the top. Don't stay after the credits. There's nothing there.
You can find that on YouTube.
Yes, you can probably find it on YouTube. But yeah, so that part left me wanting more. And then the part that she really adores and loves that made her feel like the movie just ended on the greatest note ever.
High note.
I couldn't get with either. You want to talk about that moment?
It was when Captain America, what was the character's name?
I don't know what his name is.
He's like Hawk or something.
I think, yeah, something like that.
He's a black character. He's a black guy.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, Captain America's white.
Mm-hmm.
And nothing wrong with that. No, don't get crazy. Don't get crazy. Anyhow, he handed him his shield. He handed Captain America. He handed Hawk his shield.
As in, please hold this for me until I'm ready to pick it back up.
No. He handed it to him because, well, okay, so there is kind of two parts of it because Captain America was done and he didn't want to be a hero no more, so he was passing it off.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Passing the buck.
However, it was really sweet and empowering what he said because Hawk was like, oh no, I can't take this. This is the exact words. But Captain America was like, it's always been yours. And I'm just like, that hit something in here. Just like, what? Like the amount of respect that came in that one moment. Oh, I'm getting all teary-eyed thinking about it. It was just so
teary-eyed.
It was so powerful.
Oh
it was so nice for the current climate that we have right now with how black and brown people are not being appreciated. How we're not being appreciated. And Captain America handed it over and said it was always yours. That was that was lovely.
Okay,
I loved that.
What I will say is good about that is that seems to be the view of this particular individual, right? Whoever was doing the writing, the writers, they have a particular view they wanted to get across. So that was their statement. That is not the statement of the world, or at least not in the U.S., right? And so for me, it seemed phony. Well, not even just phony. It just was unrealistic, right? So I appreciate the gesture, but it's not much more than that. At the end of the day, Captain America is Captain America. He's always going to be Captain America. And he's never passing off the baton to some black guy. Like...
It was very symbolic.
For me, I felt like it was symbolic, but it wasn't. It was nothing more than symbolism. Because at the end of the day, the way life really is, it's not like that. So I was kind of like... I took
some hope out of the movie. It was very, very nice. I really liked that last part. Mm-hmm. I took some hope away with it.
I didn't take no hope out of it. I was super sad about that portion, and I had more hope coming out of Black Panther. I like Black Panther. I like the take. There were some things in there that, once again disappointed me. But it was overall as a film, it was a great put together film. I would probably put it B+, A- area.
The Black Panther movie?
Yeah.
Are you grading the Black Panther a B+? A B+.
For Black Panther. I'm just saying,
no.
It could have been...
That was a strong A for me. And the reason why I say it's a strong A, because we don't get to see a lot of people like us.
Yeah, that's true.
Doing the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Doing the thing. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, like, for my children, and I have black boys, well, they're half, but they're black boys. They're black children.
If you don't look in the right spot... Yes, thank you. She keeps. I done pointed already. That's what I was doing when I was doing this earlier. I was pointing at the place that she needed to look. She done changed her
Anyhow, it was very encouraging and it was very uplifting for my children to see black men in power, like even as a superhero, right? Because we all want to be like somebody or like a superhero growing up as a kid.
Can we talk about this real quick? So I feel where you're coming from. I will say Black Panther was hyped up a lot, which is part of actually the main reason why I was slightly disappointed in it, because I was expecting it to be a little bit more, once again, than the hype led it to be. Overall, it was a great film. If I hadn't heard nothing about it, I would have been on this all day. But because I had come into it with some type of expectation, it kind of let me down. So same thing with the Endgame. It was hyped up, but it actually, at the end of the day, did have some major points that needed to be better. Okay, which is why it's a solid B, and I just bumped Black Panther to that B plus A minus area. Okay, but anyways, black superheroes. Do you guys remember? Hold on. First off, let's talk about this. So there was a black character called Static Shock. Look, you don't even remember him. I used to like that cartoon earlier back in the day, right?
Static Shock.
Static Shock. He was a black kid that used to skateboard, and he had dreads, and I think his the thing, I feel like he had like, hold on, I'm gonna find an image of Static Shock and I'm gonna show y'all. So there's him. He was barely on TV.
I feel like that's really close to
gone.
Black Lightning, but Black Lightning
Black
is
Lightning-
older.
Black Lightning's older?
Black Lightning is older.
Oh yeah, no, he's an older gentleman. Yeah. But there's still, they did have, electric, static, whatever, shock, whatever. But I'm gonna show you what he looked like. And I used to love the show, and I don't know why they stopped it.
Can we also add in there how sexualized Black Thunder and Black Lightning is? The shows on Netflix for those black superheroes, they're so over sexualized. It's crazy.
Are they?
I feel like they're very over sexualized. But anyhow.
Okay, so here's Static Shock.
Oh.
So.
Oh yes, I've seen him, but I don't remember his name.
I'm trying to think. Was
Sean,
the
can you
disc?
show?
I will, but I'm trying to figure out, like, was the disc a garbage can top? Or was it just an actual disc that he had?
I don't know.
Okay, here's an image. Here's one image of Static Shock. Can you guys see that? Pretty good? Here, I'll show you another one. But I used to really love the show. And I was like, okay, Static, with your little dreads and stuff like that. I feel it. Let's see, I'm gonna go. I want to get a good one. That's cute. That's nice.
Mothering in the middle of the video.
Okay, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Gotta do it.
Gotta do what you gotta do. But here's another image of him or whatever. So just do a Google search. It's Static Shock. Some of you guys remember him, but it was on TV and then it was off TV super quick. I feel like it maybe got one season, And so you have that, and then there was another. You have Black Lightning. That's actually kind of holding on strong, right?
It's doing okay.
It's doing okay. Do you guys remember Cousin Skeeter?
Yes.
Cousin Skeeter.
Yes,
back
Cousin
in the day.
Skeeter. That's right.
What else do we have?
Why does his name gotta be Skeeter though? No, I'm just kidding.
You're so stupid. Who's the other superhero? I feel like there was another superhero, but he had, oh my gosh, something.
There's another one, and now his daughter is also.
It's also.
It's another Netflix one. I thought it was Black Thunder, but I don't think that's right.
Why can't call it Black Thunder? It's Black Lightning.
There's Black Lightning, and then there's another Black, and I feel
his
like
daughter's name is Thunder. That's her superhero name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Oh.
Got it. Okay.
Another thing I kind of don't like about some of those, man, guys, it's just it goes deep with me on this. I just like to see, black and brown people portrayed in a positive light.
Yeah.
Not always a negative one. So when we look at the show like Black Panther, the bad person is black and so is the good person. They're both black. It's like black on black. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's what I was trying to remember.
I didn't even think about that.
Well, that's what it is. Incredibles. I was talking to Mercedes about this the other day, right? I was just playing, but it actually is kind of some facts here. Tell me what you think about this, okay? So, let me show you.
Oh, in the blue and white.
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Yes.
What's his name?
Hold on, I'm gonna tell you. Hold on, give me a second. Sure, she over here trying to jump ahead and stuff. Okay. Let me suit up. Oh, oops.
This is how you know that this is an authentic show because we do not have slides ready.
Anyways. Alright, so boom. You got this. Now, if you guys are Marvel people, this is Frozone. I think that's his name in Incredibles. And he's a black superhero. So, what's up? That's what's up. I appreciate that he's a black superhero. Do your thing, bro. Do your thing. But every time I see him up in the movies Incredibles, which is actually a really nice little kid cartoon. It's kind of interesting, fun. But and I'm a big cartoon person. I love watching cartoons.
Love cartoons.
Yeah, I love watching
Shout out
cartoons.
to Lady and the Tramp. That's my movie. That's my movie.
I don't know why she loves Lady and the
I
Tramp
love
so
Lady
much.
and the Tramp.
I was like, it's cool, but I was more of a Dalmatian girl when I was younger. And then after that, who was I on?
Corella can go somewhere.
I can't. Who was the bad person in Lady and the Tramp? Nobody was bad in Lady and the
There
Tramp.
was nobody bad
Is
in
this
Lady
the
and the
Tramp
Tramp.
left? What happened
I
to that?
mean, I guess the Pound was the bad people, but
Oh.
there wasn't like a bad person in Lady and the
Yeah.
Tramp.
I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Tell us your favorite childhood cartoon or movie.
Yes.
Oh, mine would probably be Lion King. Legit.
Oh, okay.
Lion King would
I
probably
did
be mine.
enjoy Lion King.
I'd like the first one. I'm not talking about all number 2, 3, 4, 5. None of those. I haven't seen the play.
Oh, I want to
need
see the real one. There's a real one coming out. I do want to see
Do you
that.
want to see that?
I
They
do.
just redid Aladdin. First off, I'm saying Will.
With Will.
I'm sorry. I don't know why. Make your money. Do what you do.
Your agent needs to step it up a bit.
I mean, if that's what you wanted to do, then that's cool. I just felt like it didn't look what's up. It didn't look what's up. So I didn't see the movie. That's part of the reason why I didn't see the movie, because it kind of came off really cheesy. And you can't be playing with my childhood memories like that. You know what I'm saying? Genie was the bomb. And you kind of, I mean, I'd have to probably give you a chance to really put, oh, you know what a good movie was? Shazam.
I haven't seen
Not
Shazam.
Shazam. Kazam. With Shaq. Did you see Kazam?
I'm not sure I saw that one.
Kazam is so Shaq was a genie in Kazam.
That's a minute.
And he came out of the radio.
Ago.
It was a minute ago. It was a while ago. Y'all, I'm up there in age, okay? I'm up there in age. Okay? Dang. But anyways, yeah, so Kazam was a nice one. But to go back to what I was talking about, Frozone, okay, from Incredibles. I hope I'm saying his superhero name right. But when you see him on there, he is always looking around, running around the house, looking for his suit, about to leave his wife. Then his superpower is being cold. And then you always see him like just out here running the streets. Just out here. So I was like, dude, I wonder, I mean, as far as superheroes, like it's cool to be a superhero. But I mean, I just didn't, I was kind of, now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, that's true, because
I'm like,
you look at the other characters and they're working as a family.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Working as a family, he's always, when he's at the house, he's going back and forth, yelling at his wife about, where's my super what do you call it? Where's my super suit? And then she's talking about, what did she say? I'm the greatest love you'll ever have, or something like that?
I don't know.
She was wanting to go out, and he didn't have time because he was about to go somewhere, looking for his stuff to get up out the house. And she was like, I'm the greatest love you'll ever have. It was a funny little scene. But I was just like,
Oh, that's a lot.
if I'm reading deeper into this, you know,
Some subliminal stuff sent into the kids.
potentially, you know, control what you watch for yourself, but also for your kids. You never know. People be doing a lot of shady stuff, so check that. But anyways, I was just like, I appreciate the character, but I also would have appreciated him having maybe a different power, you know? Oh, and then what about
Slight derail.
then I was thinking of Storm. She also had she had the power of the weather, right? So she can control lightning and stuff. That was pretty cool. Storm wasn't a bad one. She was pretty good.
Also cold,
She was very
though.
She's very sexualized though.
She was very sexualized. She was very cold. Yeah.
Yeah.
And made to be the strong black
The
woman.
strong black woman. Let me tell y'all, okay? As a woman, you do not want to have to be strong all the time.
All the time.
Okay?
It's
just
exhausting.
It's just a requirement because you don't have what you need to be relaxed. If you're like, I'm telling me, you have kids that you got to take care of, or if you're like me, you're single and you just got to take care of yourself, it's all a challenge. You know what I'm saying? There's different degrees of challenge.
There's different degrees.
There's different degrees of challenge, but it is still a struggle, just period. Adulting, being a black woman is just, you got some issues. Matter of fact, can we touch on this? The different things that you have to do as a black woman or a black man when you're going into public spaces. So remember you talked about this.
I feel like that is a whole nother episode. And the reason why I say that because we have already been giving you so many goodies over the last half hour.
Yeah, man. I didn't know it was 30 minutes. It flew past.
It's just like Endgame. Yep, just like Endgame. That's a good 3 hours.
All good, yeah.
So
didn't even realize.
We're going to touch on this again in another video.
Yes.
Thanks so much for tuning in, you guys.
Hey, guys.
I'm Elle.
You're Elle?
I'm M. I'm M. I don't even know my name no more. That's terrible. I'm M.
And I'm Elle. And check out my teeth, you guys. They are super white.
Oh, okay.
Yours too. Hey. Sorry. But yeah, leave us a comment. There's a few things we said to leave a comment in there about, so I don't remember what they all are.
Do your homework.
Do your homework. Please. We want you to do your homework.
Yes.
Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate y'all.
Peace.
Peace.